Good morning! Today, not just White Day, but also Pi Day. Today is the 14th of March 2026. This is RBC Radio Hong Kong studio. Wishing you a very good morning.
This is RBC Radio, a service of the Roblox Broadcasting Corporation, dedicated to the Roblox community with 24/7 music and programs. Visit us at rbctv.xyz/radio for live show details, podcasts, and more.
You are now listening to RBC Radio Hong Kong Studio。你而家聽緊嘅係 RBC 電台香港直播室。With me, Anson Noob today.
Good morning! This is the weather forecast. Now starting a UK weather forecast this evening and tonight, there will be a mix of clear spells and scattered showers this evening. The showers will become more confined to the northwest overnight, a widespread frost forming with icy patches. Now, Hong Kong weather forecast, the fresh to strong northeast monsoonous rain and generally fine and dry weather to the coast of Guangdong. Weather forecast for today mainly fine and dry, moderate, fresh easterly winds, occasionally strong offshore and on high ground. And outlook mainly fine the next couple of days, dry during the day, temperature will rise midweek. Next week it will be warm during the day. And I would like to say first, thank you for all the song requests that you have submitted. Yes, and I've already, of course, downloaded them and get them ready to play in today's program. So yeah, well, time is 11:02 a.m. Hong Kong time, and this is 3:02 a.m. GMT. Good morning. I love this song so much recently, so allow me to lay down, well, for some more time, I guess, with Yoshika Driver, starting today's program. morning, I'm Manson from IBC Radio Hong Kong studio. Now, let's start today's program. Well, before we go on to song requests, I have one very fun news. This news title is Roblox arrested after elderly woman startled and sent to hospital in Macau. So what happened actually to this is the if I'm not wrong, this is the first time that a robot got arrested by police. So an elderly woman was taken to hospital in Macau after being frightened by a humanoid robot that abruptly appeared behind her before it is escorted away by the police, prompting social media users to joke it has been arrested. According to the authorities, the woman who was on her phone at the time was startled when she suddenly noticed the robot behind her near the Lok Fa Yuen resident complex in the Petaling last Thursday. Video circulating online shows the woman angrily confronting the robot before two officers arrived. One officer is seen placing a hand on the robot's shoulders as they escort away. So you should go watch the video, it's so funny. The woman was sent to hospital despite not being injured. She was lately discharged and did not pursue the matter. As news of the encounter circulated online, some social media users joked that the robot has been arrested. The robots reportedly belonged to an education center in Macau that had been using it for promotional activities. And the police told the media that the robot was returned to this operator nearby, a local man in his 50s who was reminded to exercise caution. It's so weird, bro. To be honest, number one, that woman, if she don't use her phone, then she won't get scared and then hit and fight against the robot lah. So simple. So don't watch phone. Also, so ridiculous. Why would you arrest a robot? Like, what can you when you go to court, you let them go to jail? It's impossible, you know. I don't even know what to say about this story. So ridiculous. So let's keep up with some song requests we have.
Through the rose-colored lenses and the white picket fences, no matter how good this is, it could never satisfy. When it's you that I'm missing, now I sit in the kitchen. Through the window pane I watch the day turn to night. It ain't a mystery that every time you leave, that's when I feel the most alone. Don't you know that you're the one who makes this house a home? And so when you go, it feels so cold without the soul. You're the one who makes this house a home. Hidori no jikan mo taisetsu, dare ni mo妥協せず、私だけのお城を築いた。But it's you I was missing. 君に毎日ただいまと言わせてください。いってらっしゃい。君がいないこの家は好きじゃない。Don't you know that you're the one who makes this house a home?
Yes, happy one, you are right. Someone requested this song. It's same as you and before you. Charlie Puth featuring Hikaru Utada, Home. And also Mars requested as well. Yeah, so you know who to be. Just kidding. Please don't sue me.
Radio. RBC Radio.
We all know that Leslie requested this song is Back to Back by Amy Winehouse, and previously with Home by Charlie Puth and featuring Hikaru Karu Uttara. And now a request from my side. Good morning. How's your week been? My week was really good. The one highlighting last week was our family day. We did a paradigm in our singing and drum. Did some dance part of the section and games. We also have a feast inside our classroom, which is fried chicken and pizza, barbecue, ice cream, and so much more. And also featured in the presentation of one of the pictures someone sent in during the school year, and also someone gave them a net cloth or a mesh cloth, which is really cool. We only have 2 more weeks before our school year ends. Last night and before the show started, I just failed my GD practical training my first try. Oh, is that like a SEL? Oh, yeah. Not gonna lie, I haven't played that game for so long. It's just, yeah, to be honest, I don't really know what game to play, to be honest. Like, probably, like, for me, I actually didn't touch Roblox, as often as usual, but failed because of the off sign indicator. The sign and the signal was dangerous, so I did common sense, and I missed the GD training at 2:30 a.m. GMT. Hopefully, I could pass to the afternoon slot. Yeah. Also, one thing I don't like is that the training is gonna fit their time slot, but usually at those times that I usually won't be able to meet them because of various reasons. And can I request a happy song? Can I request Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon? I love the chorus, lyrics, and melody of the song, which you cannot stuck to. As I always say, you cannot go wrong while listening to song on repeat. That's all for today. Have a great day, Anson, and the weekend, Anson, and the listeners of RBC Radio Hong Kong studio. Yes, thank you, Miles, for the song request we got there. But for now, we have song requests non-stop. Well, coming up, this song, I believe, is like one of the most request songs ever on RBC Radio, and all by the same one person. A request by Armin. This is Double I from Dispatchable Me4.
Hey, what are you hiding? Watch what you doing when you go. Hey, nothing wrong being private. Watch. Make sure it ain't wrong. Your life double-sided. Watch your face like coins. What side do I get? Watch which side are you on? So what have you done? Some of your dirt has come to light. Where are you? Speeding up that hill until the brakes come off. And someone saw you in a fight. Am I right? It doesn't matter to you if you get heads or tails. You just don't like the flip all the time. But if you spin it, then you get to see both sides. Oh, the thrill of the double life. Lie detector time. Watch you feel bad when you lie. Watch the look on your face as the best life. Watch and then come home like it's fun. Am I right? Watch. So what have you done? Some of your dirt has come to light. Where were you? Speeding up that hill until the brakes come off. And someone saw you in a fight. Am I right? It doesn't matter to you if you get heads or tails. You just don't like the flip all the time. But if you spin it, then you get to see both sides. Oh, the thrill of the double life. Will you be tonight? That's the question. Will group be tonight? That's the question. I know you heard the rumors. You must get over to it right away. If anyone can do it, you gotta get there soon. It's not okay. You got cars to drive, plenty just to fly. When will you arrive? You're running out of time. Don't you see that everything is on the line? So I'm sorry, but you have to choose a side. You never know when it's your time to go. And will you end up in life that's cold? You can't ignore you're spending your life. Your watch is broken cause you spent all your time. It's now or never on this everything bright. Before
I've noticed today's date is the 14th of March, so what it means 3.14, which is Pi Day. Well, the pi here means the pi in mathematics, which is like something like 3.14159 6259. I forgot the actual. The pi is a really long number. I believe that you can just Google. There's a website that shows all the pi digits that you can find. But usually you just take 3.14. So Pi Day, and talking about Pi Day, like McDonald's usually at this point they will do like a pie sale. Like they would have like different pies for only like 3.14 Hong Kong dollar, which is like half a dollar in US is like, I think so. It's less than a dollar anyways, and And also, talking about McDonald's, like recently they have like a Wooby. I think they have like a Wooby pie or something like that. But I don't know if you guys just always prefer like the original, like the classic apple pie, or some other favorites. But for me, I prefer apple pie. Anyways, it's like the most organic. But also talking about like McDonald's apple pie. Like when you feel outside it's like so cold or whenever, but when your bite inside extremely hot, don't eat it instantly once you get it. Like I'm gonna take it back to your home and then eat it. Then you get like the perfect temperature. Otherwise, your mouth will just get burned.
Oh, don't you dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me. This woman is my destiny. She said ooh, shut up and dance with me. We were victims of the night. The chemical, physical, kryptonite. Helpless to the base and the fading light. Oh, we were bound to get together, bound to get together. She took my arm, I don't know
Shut Up and Dance by Walk the Moon. And also worth mentioning, today is actually also the White Day or White Valentine's Day, whenever you call that. Yeah. You think I gonna talk more about it? Obviously no, because me single, so this none of my business. Alright. So let's just play one more song before we go into the weather forecast. Mayo Shower.
天使も悪魔も共犯者みたいでなんだか懐疑的なコミュニケーションそんなの無意味だ本音をただ隠してるの答え合わせ待ちなのずるいことしてる約束も解けるような甘い罪悪感たっぷり迷っちゃうわ何が正しいフェイクはまだマシどれだってきっと正解なのまだ選び笑っちゃうわなんか私もう騙しいつだってちょっと怖いくらいよでも選びそれを信じなくちゃ大事なものゆらゆらなくしちゃうみたいさ迷っちゃうwanna be like 迷っちゃうwanna be like 遊んでるの教えて理由なんかないよ裏も表も操作されてる絶対なでも遊ばれていたいな不安定な好感度この夢も覚めるような苦い現実感ちょうだい迷っちゃうわ君の言葉受け入れるのは楽なんだってそう気づいてるのまだ染まりアドリン笑っちゃうわ君のことがもう巡り聞けないので無理変えられて染まりアドリン抜け出さなきゃダメね分かってるつもりなのにまさかそのボーイな
The Dance for Philosophy. Mayo Shower, which brings the time into 11:30 a.m. Hong Kong time, 3:30 a.m. GMT.
正直な私の気持ち許してずるい子にしてよ迷っちゃうわ何が正しいフェイクはまだましどれだってきっと正解なのまた選びそれを愛してるわ笑っちゃうわなんか私も騙しいつだってちょっと怖いくらいよでも選びそれを信じなくちゃ本当に大事なものなくしたくないの迷っちゃうわ wanna be like 迷っちゃうわ wanna be like
You are now listening to RBC Radio Hong Kong Studio。你而家聽緊嘅係 RBC 電台香港直播室。With me and Sam Noob today。
Now the weather forecast. UK, this morning and tonight there will be a mixture of clear spells and scattered showers this evening. Showers will become more confined to the northwest overnight, a widespread frost forming with icy patches. Hong Kong weather is strong to fresh to strong. Northeast monsoon is rain, generally fine and dry weather to the coast of Guangdong. Weather forecast for today, mainly fine and dry, moderate to fresh easterly winds, occasionally strong offshore and on high ground at first. Outlook mainly fine in the next couple of days, dry during the day, temperature will rise. Midweek next week will be warm during the day. Now temperature in Hong Kong 21.1 degrees Celsius, 70 degrees Fahrenheit, and humidity 50%. Also look at some other countries. Tokyo 11.8 degrees Celsius and humidity 48. London 4 degrees Celsius, humidity 80%. And North America, New York 40 degrees Fahrenheit. And Toronto 1.2 degrees Celsius, 34.2 degrees Fahrenheit, humidity 80%. And yeah, I think that's all for the weather forecast. And let's come up with some. Let's listen to some advertisement, and we'll be right back, and we'll talk about more, and we'll be introducing more songs, and also at later news headlines we'll be talking about concert and smart. Well, lots of bad stuff's been happening, and also later at we got your Vung Ling Ling and good old classics at the later stage of the show. So stay tuned.
RBC Radio, all day and night. The music's always feeling right.
Hello, I am Oliver Everest, and I would like to say that you're invited to my show Afternoon Beats every weekend, Saturdays and Sundays, on 1 to 2 p.m. GMT. It has all the latest music from around the world, plus the requests that you sent through our website, and also my favorites as well. And you will also have some talks and chats with you through our requests in our phone-in, so hope you can join in. And go ahead and listen to it. It's on RBC Radio.
All I wanna be is trendy skinny 에라부顔型味までヒップ Do it like me do it 맘에 오시대 Clap me another hip
Pops and so.
Just a reminder, if you have any, your phone line requests you want to submit, go on now radio.rbctelevision.org.
I love you 더 이와랬다 때는 Respect 많이 오셨다 때는 She's crazy So 도끼도끼 대 시세 뭐 바시바시 대 말다 대타있잖아 요요스기로 타이도와 베를린 Success 미스 보시대 좀 미슐란 나를 요리하여 아루키 개런티 옵시즌 What's the 쳤다 no Rewind All I wanna be is trendy skinny I love it 가혹하다 아시마대 Hip 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 뭔가 이심은 fashion 상황이 스키타다 no action 맞다 click me 거리등이 shoot Close up hip hip 가혹하다 아시 hip 가혹하다 아시 hip 가가야게로 아나타와 오리지널로 때문하지 마다 서로니 스바하고 엔 좋아 약분이 간샤 마케 눈이 아게 나의 왕창 도지나 멘탈로 좋다쿠 멋지게 나로 아루밤을 준대 All you wanna be is trendy True hot 기믹 다음에 수유코 도모다치 hip 뭔가 이심한 fashion 사와기 스키타다 no action Click me, 거리등이 주 Close up hip 가혹하다 아시 hip 가혹하다 아시 hip 야브레타 티 스키다 슬립 오일리 헤어 칸케이 나이와 야브레타 티 스키다 슬립 베타 뜨고 아다시 나라 힙 야브레타 티 미세차 파티 오일리 헤어 칸케이 나이와 야브레타 티 미세차 파티 베타 뜨고 아다시 나라 힙 페페페 뭔가 이심은 fashion 상황이 스키타다 no action 맞다 click me 거리등이 shoot Close up hip 가혹하다 아시 hip
Mamamoo Hip Japanese version.
No mistake, I'm in love like a drug. Pick me up, these feelings will never leave my heart. Love me, I can't break. No mistake, I'm in love like a drug. Pick me up, these feelings will never leave my heart. Love me, I.ドキドキ愛してるずっと離さないこのフィーリング愛して愛して I can't break no mistake I'm in love like a drug pick me up these feelings will never leave my heart love me I
I can't wait. No, oh, that was what song was that? Kind of forgot. I can't wait, featuring Doc Timmy and Gumi. I can't wait. It was really a good folkloric song. Now, it's time for music headlines. Music headlines.
You're now listening to RBC Radio Music Headlines. Hello, you're now listening to RBC Radio Music Headlines. Here's today's headlines.
This one is about the Taiwanese rock and band Mayday's Hong Kong concert in March 2026 as a massive schedule change and a resulting backlash, which is cancelling the opening show and adding some special performances. But should we really say it as a performances? Because it's more like just a mic testing. Well, something's pretty weird here, so let's hear it out of what actually happened.
RBC Radio Music Headlines. Now, hosted by Edson.
Well, about this Taiwanese rock band Mayday, so they are a very famous band in Taiwan, you know, and the band is performing as a part of the hashtag 5525+1 Back to That Day 25th anniversary tour at the new Kai Tak Stadium, originally scheduled for 4 shows at March 24, 25, 27 and 28th. On March 9th, 2026, the organizer Bein Music announced that they were cancelling the March 24th opening show to add a special March 29th performance, timed for Mayday's 29th anniversary Formation Day, aka a birthday limited show. The revised day became 25th, 27th, 28th, and 29th revised day, and they did this last minute change just 2 weeks before the first show upset many fans, especially for those who already booked the flight, hotels, and time off, particularly mainland China visitors and overseas travelers. Compliments flooded in, accusing the organizers of poor planning and lack of respect for ticket buyers, and Hong Kong's Consumer Council received a large sum of compliments by March 12 March morning, around 163 cases, totaling over 40,000. Wait, I kind of forgot how to say that. 447,000. The math. 14,470. Well, I give up. I give up doing like English. Let me actually talk about that later at your phone link. And many involved non-local fans demanding compensation for traveling and accommodation costs. Some cases of up to $8,000. Local complaints often focus on no priority booking or ticket swaps. And B Music issued a apology and compensation package for March 24th ticket holders, including a full refund and free invitation to a 40-minute special rehearsal section on March 24th at the Kai Tak Stadium. Entry from 5:30 and section at 7 p.m. Attending is optional, but you'll still get a refund either way. Detailed entry and seating info was released shortly after. Some fans accepted the gesture, but others called it insufficient. For example, 40 minutes can't replace a concert, or complaints about travel time for just a short preview. And the controversy is still ongoing, with fans trending on social medias and some public figures like some TV hosts shared their disappointment. The other shows are still proceeding as planned, and March 25 tickets went on sale at March 11.
RBC Radio Music Headlines, now hosted by Edson.
Your phone ringing. Your phone ringing. Big boy, come pick up your phone. You know, pick up your phone. Your phone ringing. Your phone going to go to voicemail.
Welcome to your phone ling ling. It's me, your ultimate handsome host Anson. Yes, I always don't know what to say as the title, So let's call me handsome, okay? Just kidding. Anyways, welcome to the program. We just we got some question from our audience later on, but I would like to talk about like the concert thing. Like this to begin with, I'm not a fan of like Mayday, but like if you gonna you know that it's an anniversary, then why don't you already say that we just those 4 days, but now you change it only 2 weeks ago. People already booked a ticket, flight ticket, and all the travel stuff, hotels already booked it, and now you have to suddenly cancel them, and then you just give them a rehearsal, which is like so weird. Like, why don't you maybe just cancel that day and then move all the people to the new date? But no, like now you just cancel the ticket, and for the new people, and they don't got moved to the new date, which is like the 24th of March. This is like so weird. That they, at least for those who still want to watch the concert, at least you can still schedule another day for them. But no, now they just all cancel it. It's like, I don't think it's like a thing that is usual to see on concerts, And also, talk about the math teacher thing. So a bit off topic. So in Chinese, you see, I don't know how to say the number. It's because like for example, in English we have like tens, hundreds, thousands, billion, a million, billion, etc. But for example, for tens, it's $10, $100, $1,000, and then we got like $10,000, and then $1 million, etc. But no, in Hong Kong we got like in Chinese we got like each of them, even like 10,000, we have a own representative. For example, 18,000 萬. But in English, we don't have man, which is 10,000. So that's the point. Is make it so weird. Like it don't have like a specific name for 10,000. Like you just use the word thousand and then add 10 at the front, or 200,000, for example. So weird. Anyways, actually go on to our topic here. We got like a message from Miles. Hi Anson, what are the dangerous areas or attractions in Hong Kong you have ever experienced? Actually, there is one. At around 2 weeks, I know it's kind of dangerous, but it's kind of shocking for me because as a Hong Konger, of course we don't really go to the tourist attraction because obviously it's for tourists, and as an Asian, we are pretty sure that that is not money worth, you see. And when I go to the Temple Street, which is one of the Hong Kong's very famous places, and I go there with my friend. And first of all, I'm surprised that they got free Wi-Fi over there. Why I don't at the whole street? Just kind of surprised, but that's not important. I go there during daytime, and the Temple Street is usually popular in like crowded at night time, but daytime it's usually just pretty quiet. And I went there, but what shocked me is the I don't even know if I can say this on air because I don't know, it's like actually appropriate. But you see this like woman standing on the street and next to the buildings, the building's entrance, and like it's like what they are doing, like they're attracting what they call customers, which is male customers, and the people who stand there are usually women. So you know what will happen if a man and a woman they only one woman and one male go on to the building together. You know what will happen? If you know, then you know. If you don't, I can't explain here. I'm so sorry. But that's the thing I'm surprised. Like I didn't know that Temple Street at daytime they'll have like such activities going on. But at night, I don't think you got those things. You know what you got is just like wonderful snacks and different yummy stuff. But at daytime it's actually something like that. And it's not like if like only like one or two people, then I won't be surprised. But but consideration is like the whole the whole street. They're like at the buildings. They're like those people standing there, which makes me scared. And it's not if it's like only me, then I'll be like more scared. But no, it's like me and my friend, and my friend's like, bro, I didn't expect this to happening at daytime, or I didn't know that Temple Street is a place like this. We never know, So we just kind of scared, and we walk as fast as possible and walk past over the street and go back to the main street. So that's just little thing that kind of dangerous or scary. I don't know. But if you want to know more, then I don't know. Well, we can talk about it like off air if you're interested. But yeah, that's all the stuff I can talk about it on air and right here. Yeah. And also, Oliver Everest asks, do you know apple pie? If you mean the actual pie, yes. But if you only the word PI, then I have actually no idea what it means. Just Google. What I found here, I only find raspberry pie on Google. So I guess he just want to say apple pie. Do I know apple pie? Of course I do. Anyways, that's all for this week's Your Phone Ling Ling. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next week. Bye bye!
Bringing you the music from the top charts. This is RBC Radio.
If you're interested in knowing the cultures of Hong Kong, feel free to go Google. But yeah, that's the thing, that's the maximum that we talk about on air. But now let's keep up with some good old classics. Hey, there we go. With Squeezer, Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi. Tamagotchi by Squeezer. Now today's Go to Classics, we're heading back to Y2K. Now coming up with Twins 明愛暗戀補習社 Assembly Mix. Also, Oliver, I saw your apple pie. It's really just a pie, the math pie with the apple look.
問愛戀已好難靜
Well, that's all for this week's Hong Kong studio. Well, I don't know if you like those two songs, but for me personally, I do like them very much.
請不要灰心，你也會有人妒忌。你仰望到太高，變低的只有自己。別蕩失太多，旅遊有太多勝地。你記住你發膚，會與你慶祝轉起。啦啦啦，慰藉自己，開心的東西要專心記起。啦啦啦，愛護自己是地上拾到的真理。寫這高貴情書，用自言自語作我的天書，自己都不愛，怎麼相愛？怎麼可給愛人好處？這千斤重情書在夜闌盡處，如門前大樹，沒有他倚靠，歸家也不必撇語。
At the end of today's program, Piggy song released exactly at the year 2000.
請不要哀傷，我會當你是偶像。你要別人憐愛，是愛像一個藥箱。做什麼也好，別為着得到讚賞。你要強壯到底，再去替對方設想。啦啦啦，慰藉自己，開心的東西要專心記起。啦啦啦，愛護自己是地上拾到的真理。寫這高貴情書，用自言自語作我的天書，自己都不愛，怎麼相愛？怎麼可給愛人好處？這千斤重情書在夜闌盡處，如門前大樹，沒有他倚靠，歸家也不必撇語。深谷都攀過後，從泥濘尋到這不甘心相信的金句。寫這高貴情書，用自言自語作我的天書，自己都不愛，怎麼相愛？怎麼可給愛人好處？這千斤重情書在夜闌盡處，如門前大樹，他不可倚靠，歸家也不必撇語。要給我寫這高貴情書，用自言自語作我的天書，自己都不愛，怎麼相愛？怎麼可給愛人好處？憑着我這千斤重情書，在夜闌盡處，如門前大樹，沒有他倚靠，歸家也不必撇語。
王菲給自己的情書 brings the end today's program. Thanks for listening, and I will see you next week. Take care and goodbye. Have a great weekend.
You are now listening to RBC Radio Hong Kong Studio. 你而家聽緊嘅係 RBC 電台香港直播室。With me, Anson Nook today.